You're listening to our Small Chalk Talk video blog. Today's topic is how to get those early young readers to love to read with you. I try to answer questions in this blog that I hear from parents throughout the week, and I've heard this question a few times this week. How do I get my kids to love to sit and read with me? I know I'm supposed to read with my kids. I know it's good for them. I like it, but they don't. And what can I do about that? Well, first of all, I know you have an image in your head about sitting with your child and reading a book and your child loving it, but maybe your reality is your child running around the room while you're trying to read to them, and you getting stressed out about why other kids like to sit and listen to books and your child maybe doesn't. Well, first of all, I would say just get rid of that image in your head. Kids develop differently. Many kids do learn to love to look at books, but your child might not be ready just yet. But there are a lot of really great things you can do to encourage that love of reading. And one of the things that I recommend is that you forget about having them sit. First of all, let them move around. Let them hold the book. Let them show you the pictures while you're reading. Let them pretend, get up and act out some of the parts in the story. Let them move around and interact with the book the way that your toddler or your preschooler might want to interact with the book. That might help them to listen to the words that you're saying or to really understand the point of the story. It might be that their little bodies can't be sitting still and paying attention at the same time. So let them see and touch the book. Let them pick it up and pretend to read it. They might hear a lot of babbling and an occasional word, but that's okay. Let them imitate you reading. They might like that. Let them move around. Point to the words in the book. Point to the pictures in the book. Talk about them together. When you're out and about in your neighborhood, point out words and pictures and things that they might like to talk about, that then you can come home and you might be able to find them in stories. And then your child will start to make connections between the world around them and the story in the book. There are a lot of really great stories for young kids. And one of the things I recommend is get a sturdy book. Get a board book like Brown Bear by Eric Carle. This book happens to also be very repetitive. On every page you get the phrase, "What do you see?" And then on every page the child gets to see a different animal, but the phrase is heard over and over and over in the book. Another thing that I recommend you do is find books like this that are very textured, that kids can pick up and carry around. And this book is called That's Not My Elephant, and there are several others like it. This one, they're Usborne touchy-feely books, and this one has texture in the front. And when you open up on the inside, there's also other things that the kids can touch and feel. And you can talk about those things as well. Another nice thing to have in a book with young kids is nice rhyming word patterns. Llama, red pajama. Love this one. It's fun. It's a fast read. It has great colorful pictures. Kids love it. One of my favorite books to read with a group of kids is We're Going on a Bear Hunt by Michael Rosen and Helen Oxenberry. You can actually get up and act out this book, and the kids can go swishing through the grass and stomping through the mud and running away from the bear at the end. And you can actually get up and let them move their bodies and run around and do all those things. And the more fun they attach to reading, the more they're going to want to come back again and again for those books. And then before you know it, they'll be bringing the book to you to ask you to read it to them. So it doesn't have to be one size fits all. Think outside the box, figure out how you can help your child enjoy reading, and then you're going to enjoy it too. I hope this was very helpful. And if you have any topics that you'd like to hear on a Small Talk video blog, please email me, Susan at circlespeechservices.com. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.